Hi there, Pisces. Welcome. This is Yetta Pearl, and this is your angel card reading for the week of October 4th through 10th of 2021. Okay, so these cards are kind of popping out really quick and really easy this time, which is like indications of that that your angels know exactly what they want to be telling you for this week. So that's awesome. So before I started, I called in all your angels and asked them to come and give me your messages. So they're obviously here, and they are throwing this guidance out. So great sign. Okay. No, that's not right. Okay. They fooled me. They tricked me that time. So because it's a general reading, this may not all of it may resonate with you. You just take what does and leave the rest. It's all good. It's for somebody else. So no big deal. Okay. So these are the mermaid cards, and they're a little slower to come out, but still pretty good, you know. The other ones are fairies. So, fairies and mermaids, the first message then is they really want you to be a little bit more lighthearted. Fairies don't always mean that, but in this case, that's what they're giving me. They want you to lighten up a little. They want you to dance in the forest. Be aware of how much your energy affects how you feel, and how you can change that deliberately. Okay, so let's see. Okay. So okay. So this looks pretty good. So start out saying, be yourself. It's kind of the basis of this whole reading. It feels like if you're not acting in a way that's authentic to you, then don't bother. Pretty blunt message, right? If you're pretending to be like somebody else, if you're saying things that you know are not true to you, just because somebody wants to hear it, or because it'll make the deal go smoother, or whatever the case may be, because you think it'll hurt somebody, if you say it the way you want to, it hurts worse later. Honestly, be yourself. Say what you think. Say what you mean. Be real about that. Be authentic. Your angels are kind of like they're stomping their feet. They're almost saying, like, come on, this is so important. You've got to get this. So for some of you, it feels like it's kind of like you do that, and it's on purpose, because to you think that is the expectation. You think that's what makes things go round. And in some worlds, probably it does, depending what your career is, or depending what your home life is like. Maybe you think you've learned in the past that it doesn't pay to be honest, things like that. Your angels are saying it is time to change that up, because that is no way to live. That is doing yourself such a huge disservice. And okay, maybe it'll change other things in your life. Maybe down the road you will have to change your career because this won't fit in with that. But it'll be a positive change. It'll be such a relief. They're just giving me this, finally I get to be me, right? Once you start, you will understand how good it feels to just be yourself. You don't have to second guess anything, because you're truly you every minute of every day. Okay, they're saying every damn day, right? Every damn minute of every damn day. They're really putting emphasis on this being you, and all the time. Like, stop being fake. Just stop it. Usually when when the message is, to make a change of some kind in this way, usually they're kind of saying, oh, be gentle on yourself and a little at a time and blah, blah, blah. And they're not doing that. They're just saying, quit it. I am the messenger. Throughout that, stay optimistic, because this is, it's a change, and change is uncomfortable. Change is scary, but it is truly, truly, truly the best thing that you can do. And so while it's rocky and uncomfortable for a while, the outcome is so amazing. The outcome is just, it's like this brilliant sky that is just taking your breath away. That's what your future looks like when you can be yourself in every minute of every day. Yeah. It's a foreign concept, isn't it? You're sitting there going, I don't even know what that looks like. What is she talking about? Right? Just do it. Just do it. What is that, Nike? Just do it. Nike swish. Just do it. I'm not sure if I got that the right way or not, but anyway, that's the message. That's the message. Rocky for now, but the outcome, man, that's heaven. That is heaven. So is there a significant birthday, somebody's, coming up in your life? Could be yours, could be somebody else's, but it's significant. This is kind of a timeline for you. It's like you will be shown something on or around this birthday that really changes a perspective for you, that really brings home to you what your angels are actually telling you. And that makes it so that like it feels like a wake-up call for you to really change things so that you can bring value to your life. It's right around somebody's birthday, but they're not telling me whose. Just, I guess because this is a group reading, right? Often they don't tell me that anyway. They want you to not really work it out, but they want you to acknowledge that you already know. Yeah. So that's how it goes a lot of the times. But yeah, so around that time, that significant time, is when you will understand the importance of that inner change. Yeah, okay. So what is it that you want? What is it that you want? So if you're sitting there in your life being kind of fake sometimes, and you're doing that some of the time anyway, sometimes you've got yourself fooled, but so when you let yourself really sink into what you actually want life to be like, because it feels like you're kind of stuck, you're with blinders on. A long, long time ago, you came to some realization that, okay, I guess this is how life is going to be. And then you stopped thinking about what you wanted it to be. And they're asking you to really go deep and think about, feel into what you want in your life. This is all of it. It's not just one little aspect. Like they're not saying that this is only, what you want your wage to be. No, your whole life. How much money do you want? What kind of feeling do you want to get when you go to work every day? Do you want to go to work every day? What do you want your home to be like and feel like and smell like? Who do you want to be in your home and surrounding you in other times and experiences? Where do you want that life to be? What kind of vehicle do you want to drive? All that stuff. What do you want? And how should it feel? How do you want to feel? And really get into that and acknowledge to yourself that you don't have it yet, so that you can create it. and then you'll be able to change that into your present. You'll see it coming. You'll be able to take the opportunities to create it as soon as you acknowledge what you want. Yeah. Spend time every day, they say. This is like 10 to 15 minutes every day, sitting there going, okay, I can really picture this and that, and this is what it looks like, and oh, can you smell that? That's amazing. All that. Be there in that life. And that's how you will be able to create it. It's awesome. Okay. So there's something going on that you're doing, that you're starting, that you don't know how. And you don't know how. You've been letting that stop you. But, there's an expert. There is somebody who knows all about that. All you have to do is phone them up and talk for a while. Like, you might have to pay a consulting fee or whatever. Big deal. It's worth it. Do that so that you understand what you're doing. I'm not sure if this is financial, this is investing, this is something like that. That's kind of how that feels. Pay the experts. Yeah, pay the experts. They didn't get there for free themselves. Why should they just share everything they know with you for free? That's not how it works. So consult an expert and, take the advice that resonates with you. Either way, keep all the advice because it might resonate next month, right? So consult the expert. They already know everything that you want to know. Okay. Bottom line here that your angels want you to know, you are always protected. Yep. Yeah. So all this change that they're encouraging you to do, this is with the full knowledge that no harm will come to you while doing it because you're protected. Now, you do need to, talk with your angels all the time. Ask them for protection. That definitely ramps it up, boosts it up. Because if you don't ask, they can't intervene. You have free will, so they can't do that unless you ask. So definitely ask, definitely talk to them. Ask for the protection for your loved ones as well, and everything that you own and have that you find important, So you are protected. You are divinely protected. It's like there's a shimmer around you. Yeah. The more the communication goes back and forth between yourself and your angelic guidance, it's not the more protection, because you're always protected, but the more you're aware of it and the more you trust it. So it feels really good. It feels really good to know that all the time. Okay, so let's check with the daily guidance and for one last little bit of wisdom. And so it just fell right out of the deck. I didn't even have to shuffle. Your heart chakra. So it feels like you've been holding yourself back. You're not opening your heart chakra for fear of getting hurt or for fear of looking vulnerable or looking sensitive. It's like there's been ridicule of people who are sensitive. That is one of those changes, that being yourself, that they want you to embrace. You are sensitive. This is a superpower, not a weakness. Yes, being sensitive is your superpower. That you can feel what's going on around you, that's amazing. So embrace that. Open up your heart so that you can fully use that skill and that power. If you have access to Reiki or healing touch or something like that, then that would be beneficial for you. That could be this consulting the expert. To get some of that kind of treatment, the energy clearing treatment, that would be a really great thing to do. Okay? All right. So, Pisces, I'll ask you for your help. Let's help heal the world too. You see the globe here? let's create some energy in our hands here. And let's use that heart chakra to beam out all kinds of love and all kinds of amazing feeling to the whole world. Oh, that feels so good to beam that out. You know, you've been feeling all that love and not showing a fraction of it, right? Just show it, regardless of what you think any response might be. Yeah, fabulous. Really awesome. Thank you so much, Pisces. I want you to know how much I appreciate you and how much I love you. And I will see you next week.